Superman, a name that evokes images of heroism, strength, and hope. But what happens when even the strongest hero falls? Today, we're diving into one of the most notorious superhero movie flops. Superman 4: The Quest for Peace, a film that tried to save the world but ended up needing saving itself. Released in 1987, Superman 4 had all the right intentions. After 3 successful movies, Christopher Reeve wanted Superman to take on real-world issues like nuclear disarmament. But as the story unfolded, things took a shocking turn for the worse. So, why did it flop so spectacularly? The Superman franchise was booming in the late 70s and early 80s, but by the time Superman 4 came along, the franchise had passed to Cannon Films, a company known for low budgets and big ambitions. Cannon's cost-cutting turned out to be a major issue. One of the most glaring problems? The special effects. Superman's iconic flying scenes, once magical, now looked laughably bad. The budget restrictions forced the team to use the same shots over and over, making the movie feel cheap and uninspired. Imagine seeing the same Superman flyby scene 4 times in the first 20 minutes. But what about the story? Christopher Reeve, who truly believed in Superman's message, wanted to address nuclear disarmament, a timely issue then. The plot had Superman taking on the daunting task of ridding the world of nuclear weapons. Unfortunately, the script couldn't handle the gravity of this theme. Reeve's vision was drowned in cliches and poorly thought-out sequences. Take, for example, the scene where Superman pledges to rid the world of nuclear weapons at the United Nations. It sounds powerful, right? But the execution was oversimplified, turning an important theme into a bland spectacle with no real-world consequences. Fans expected an intelligent debate on the complexities of disarmament, but instead, they got a rushed sequence that left everyone unsatisfied. Then came Nuclear Man, the film's main villain, created by Lex Luthor. Instead of a compelling new enemy, we got a character with cartoonish powers and an absurd weakness. He's powerless without sunlight. It's almost laughable how he collapses whenever he's not in direct sunlight. This turned the film's climactic battles into awkward, unintentionally funny moments. Another issue, the brutal editing. Originally, the film ran 134 minutes, but it was chopped down to about 90. Important scenes were removed, leaving the final cut feeling choppy and incomplete. Important plot points became confusing, making audiences wonder if they missed something. This poor editing destroyed the film's pacing and left viewers more frustrated than entertained. Superman 4 wasn't just a movie flop, it marked a downturn for the franchise and reflected the pitfalls of Hollywood trying to cut costs over quality. Despite its failure, it reminds us how important storytelling and production values are, especially in superhero films. Superman may be the Man of Steel, but even he couldn't save this film from collapsing. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Superman's misadventures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more superhero retrospectives.